Broadcasting on. Alright, here we go. Pardon the camera shifting. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. We good? Welcome to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. This is Brave New Globe's Al speaking. And it's the first episode. I played this game a couple years back, and while I haven't had a YouTube channel at that point, and I don't have the physical game now, I was able to find a ROM and emulator for it. So here we go. We're gonna watch that opening sequence there. And really a well done game for a spin-off especially. Is mic on? Alright, good, the mic's on. So here we go, let's see. My favorite part about this game really was just the fact that it didn't have to be the game itself, but it could stray off a bit. In this opening sequence, we start at the school day. Our main character, along with a couple of the other two main characters, are in the schoolyard and they're having a snowball fight. Here we go. So there's this kid here, and he's complaining about being on a weak team. Now the main protagonist in this game is the kid on the blue and red with the blonde hair and the little spike on top. His base name is Marque. You got Mute there in the green sweatshirt. And in the lower part of the screen you can see Ritz. She is the pink-haired girl, and she is the other main protagonist of this game. Now, the characters in the beginning, I don't remember if their names are actually mentioned in here, but their names are recycled for use later on as some of the bosses. And here we go. One second. Alright. So, they're making fun of the kid in the green shirt. His name's Mute, and I have to choose my name now. And I'm gonna delete the old name of Marque. My name is gonna be my real name, which is Al. There we go, good old 2 letters, and let's go confirm action. Mute's kind of getting picked on, and he's sorry that we have to help him, but you know, it's not a big deal. Bullies suck and shit. So we're gonna start with this snowball fight. It's going to serve as a combat tutorial for Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So this is where we're going to start with this battle. It's called Snowball Fight Team Activity. In this, the teacher will sort of be the judge as seen later in the games, and I'll explain that more in the first real battle. But it's revealed here that the main character has moved from a warmer place, he's never seen snow before, and Saint Evilus is actually a whole new environment for him. So Ritz here is going to explain the tutorial to us. Kids with the highest speed move first. That's your basic speed stat. Once your turn comes around, you can either move or attack. When you move, you have 3-4 squares at the beginning, but can be expanded or reduced based on items of where you can move distantly. And you can always redo your moves should you mess up by hitting B. So Ritz is going to move forward. And now that your character is in position, you can actually attack. In this case, you'll be using snowballs as your attacks. So you're going to go to the action menu, and you will see later on when you actually get to choose this, there's going to be green panels where you will be aiming your shot. Once you launch your attack, your turn ends and you are allowed to change direction to move. You can also wait and forfeit your turn, which makes your next one come around quicker. Useful in strategic battles later on in the game. And as he says, once you've thrown, you choose a facing, which is the direction you can get hit easier if you're facing back from where you're being attacked. If you're attacked in the back or the sides, you have a higher % chance of being hit than before. Front is usually 50% or less, sides 75 or less, and the back is usually 85 or more. So here's the actual battle will begin. And as always, you can view a command and hit select. So we're gonna move Ritz. I'm just gonna do a basic move here. Instead of doing the generic move to the side and get to the front, I'm gonna hit the guy from the side. I'm gonna try to attack, and then realize that I did move out of range for attacks, as you can see here. She is the character I'm targeting, and that's not the real character, that's the judge. I did not realize that. So I'll be using the back button maneuver, and I will move back. I will attack the person to my right. If you look on the screen, one square on my right is a character facing the side. I do 75% chance of doing 1 damage, and I do miss. I'm going to choose to face towards him, just so he can, if he does move, he wastes turns moving away. But he'll be attacking the green sweatshirt kid as everyone else is in this tutorial. So that snowball's going to do 1 damage. I'm watching the screen right now as well, so I apologize, but let's see. Hopefully this microphone quality is a lot better than it was. I understand that the audio hasn't always been the best, and even with this new microphone headset and webcam, it may still not be perfect. I'm gonna move Al forward a few spaces. He's gonna go, let's see where, yeah, 2 spaces forward, and he'll attack the enemy to my right 2 spots away. Further for the this channel, I'll be posting more Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles. My Road to Ranked is currently being edited, as well as while this video is uploading, and I will also be, what's it called? Not Road to Rank, I'm sorry, it's my Emerald Nuzlocke playthrough, which I'll provide a link to below. There's actually a playthrough for it on my channel, so please watch as we continue this tutorial with some non-important character. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the video, and the quality of video and audio will improve, so please stay tuned. And as we play out this tutorial, I'm actually going to be just kind of talking to you guys about the future of the channel. Weekly, I will be doing some sort of, what's it called? Like a webcam chat. A couple of my friends and I from my club at school, I will be including weekly, if it's just me or these other guys, but there's not a class in here after our club meeting, so I decided why not use a room to myself and do some recording. It's a lot easier than at home, where I don't really have quality space to record, nor a computer to record audio. So really all I can do at home is game footage, and that doesn't always turn out the best, as you've probably seen from some of my videos. So give me a moment here. Just typing in something online. Alright, so the tutorial ended here with Mute is being picked on, and that last snowball, after these guys throw him, I really hate this scene, but they're picking on him to the point where they're just hurling snowballs at him. They've been aiming at Mute the whole time, as seen in the battle, and everyone's just been throwing snowball after snowball. He says he's fine. Snotty ass kids. Yeah, I really hate bullying in general, but this game highlights it. And that last snowball does injure Mute. He actually has a rock ice ball hit him in the face, and his forehead is bleeding. So that's going to be a huge problem by itself. So they're making fun of him for being hurt, which really is not fair to him at all. And, you know, this whole part of the game really is just watching, so I'm going to talk a lot more in this first episode than I normally will. Let's see. Let's look around online, too. Ooh, that's a lot of notifications. Let's see. Is it off? Yep, okay. Ember Flame. Where is it? Ember Flame. I'm trying to find some friend of mine, and I cannot see it. There are things called Ember Flame, and I don't know. Can't find it anywhere. It really pissed me off. supposed to play with them, and I just can't. Whatever. Ember flame. No, 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 no. Alright. So they're gonna walk out after that touching scene, and they're gonna be in the streets of Evalis, and this is actually Mute's father. He plays a pivotal role later in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video I posted. It was a little web chat address thingy that we just did. And it was fun to do, actually. Pardon the racy comment in it, but it was really fun, actually. So we'll be doing that hopefully weekly. Me and hopefully someone else, but so Ritz kind of is critical of the guy, but that is when Mute tells them that it's his father, and they kind of shut up about it because they don't want to make fun of the guy. It's understandable. You feel bad. School's out already. Yeah. 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 So this dad actually seems more scatterbrained than most kids I know, which is not really reassuring for poor Mute. Alright, so pardon the camera shifting actually at the moment. Does this thing actually work? Yes, it does. Alright. Get this thing to stay on, we'll be okay. Alright. What's up, back? We're back. So Mute and Ritz kind of discuss how my character doesn't apparently have a dad. And they kind of go off. They're meeting up at my character's house to read some sort of book, actually. And as you'll see, this book is a pivotal role because it exemplifies the entire game in one shot. This is my brother, Doned. He has paralysis and he wishes he could walk. He can't move at all. He's in the hospital all the time. And as you see here, he pokes fun at my character's inability to be good at sports, but honestly, he's jealous, and it's a touching moment, actually. The guests are here, Ritz and Mute, and they come upstairs as my character tells Doned that, oh, my head is itchy, that, you know, they're bringing a book and they're going to read this really cool book. But as he notes, Doned can't do anything except read and play games. You must be Doned. I'm Ritz. I'm your brother's classmate. No shit, Ritz. No shit. So apparently this is a really old book, and you know, you can't read anything in it. It's like Egyptian hieroglyphs and that shit. This joint is popping with ancient books. But here we go. The Final Fantasy book thingy. Tomes and books have a very big place. If you played the older versions of Final Fantasy, you'll see as items there are the Grimoires and the Tomes, which each enable the user to summon certain characters' powers, such as Shiva, Ifrit, and whatever the Thunder guy's name is, Rama. So you see here the 4 classes: Banga, the Sage-like thingy, the Vieira-like thingies, and humans. There's also Mughals, but I don't count them in the really 4 big race, because they're there regardless. You can't have a Final Fantasy without an actual Mughal somewhere. I'm overheating. I'm taking this thing off. So they kind of hypothesize like a magic spell or something. Magic circle in Latin gets popped in there. Alta runes on this camelida. There goes Doned. You see, the thing is, in this game, there's going to be a lot of characters wishing they could do things that they can't in real life, and that affects a lot of the storyline. Actually, there's This whole game seems to be based around dreams and reality and the separation between the two and just acceptance of who you are. Which really is one of the reasons I love it so much, because it's a simple game, but it has such a great story to it. So they're making fun of Ritz here, and she comments that she likes games instead of books, like fighting games, monsters and warriors and stuff. Mute's favorite game is Final Fantasy. Hey, look at that shout out there. Good job, Final Fantasy. You got yourself a shout out in your own game. My eyes are not focusing right now, but they head out. And Donald wishes he could use magic, really an extension of his desire to have a normal life because he's paralyzed and cannot do anything. And as such, that is the first scene, huge scene of the game.
Alright, we should
Give me 1 second, I do have to just start this. Here we go. I really do love this game. I mean, for a Game Boy Advance game, not only does it have a decent story, the gameplay mechanics are great. The storyline, as I just mentioned, is great. And just overall, for Game Boy Advance, it's a pretty good graphics. Look at the town. Look at the town. And inside the houses, all the people staring at windows. And here you see a Mute's bedroom. The book opens. And all hell breaks loose in St. Evilus. Whoa, time warp. Shit, that's actually pretty cool. Nice. Those cyclo flying freaks, we'll call them that after the playthrough. Green Soldier Guy becomes Green Soldier Guy Digivolve to Gray Saggy Old Man Mon. Donald vanishes, and I become Pajama Boy Digivolve 2. Digivolve faster, come on. Digimon. Super Mickey Mouse Kingdom Hearts style Blondie Kid. Holy shit, he does actually kind of look like Sora. Not from the back, he looks like he's wearing a kilt, but... Oh, where am I? I'll be covering audio from here on of the voices. I'm gonna take a really long time to get through this thought bubble. Really, really long time. Look at this marketplace, it's actually kinda nice. I wouldn't mind living there. Ooh, text message. I'm gonna hop straight through the walls of, like, you know, the landscape just because I'm cool like that. Totally makes sense, guys. Watch where you're going, son. You're a lizard. What did you say? You said lizard. It takes a lot of nerve to call a Bengal lizard. Kupo, there you are, Kupo. Mogul, this human brat with you? Yes, Kupo, he's just come in from the countryside, you see. ... Apologize to the Banga, Kupo. Sorry. Yeah. Please excuse him, he's not used to seeing Banga. Hey, you wait. Kupo? Those clothes, you're a soldier, aren't you? A soldier? Yes, so you wouldn't mind a little engagement. Oh wait, what's going on? Where's the whistle from? What color's my underwear? Where's the laundry? What's your sign? Who are you? Can I have your number? Call me maybe. So he's gonna challenge us to an engagement here. This is the real combat tutorial that I referenced to earlier. The Banga is gonna attack Mont Blanc more than it's gonna attack you until it kills Mont Blanc. That's the Moogle's name. And as you can see, every time you do damage, you do gain experience. Engage in this game is basically a battle activator. And as the Moogle states, you really state the obvious a lot as this character. In this game there's a law system, and a lot of times there'll be certain actions such as items, certain moves, and magic that are prohibited, and as well as ones that are encouraged and give you bonus points. If you use one that's prohibited, usually, depending on the law, you either get a yellow card, which is a warning, and if you get a second you get ejected and you lose the game, or if you get a red card, your character, whatever one that turn it is, will be ejected from the round and put into a jail, which you will have to later on, after the battle, go to the town and free them from that jail by paying their bonds and such. If you go to jail yourself as the main character, the game does end, so please always take note of the laws, because they're really fucking strict. Think of a totalitarian state like Nazi Germany times 6. Just a little peaceful, there's no wars, but, you know. These guys got pretty interesting. Iluver, he's gonna attack Mont Blanc right now, and he's gonna probably hit him. Yeah, oh no, he missed, sweet. Alright, I'll take that. Mont Blanc's gonna go back. Pardon my, oh my god, my leg's really shaking. I probably should have eaten this morning. Dun 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 dun. Nice. He's gonna attack Mont Blanc here. Which will do 11 damage and 16 experience to him as well. You level up after gaining 100 experience, I believe, and there's a certain amount of levels you can reach, I think 50, and then it caps out. I will attack the mean Banga who approaches first, and do a little over a third of his health. The judge is going to take a move. The judges take moves in this turn. They don't, in this game, they don't attack. They usually turn on moving and disposing of dead bodies to make the access to them easier. And much like the mute battle in the orientation part of the game, they are targeting Mont Blanc here. So, yeah. Mont Blanc's having a tough day. He's going to cast, actually not cast, he's going to attack with his fist, or his rod, or whatever he's holding, and he's going to miss because it's a front attack. He might have wanted to move, but he decided not to because he can only move 3 squares. And that guy is going to be a dick and just sneak up behind him and be like, pow, my foot up your ass, and such, yeah. Apparently this game promotes sexual assault. But we're going to actually go to the left of him and we're going to give him a sidewinder. We don't like it from behind, we like it from the side. So that knocks out the main Banga, and we have little straggler on the side here. You get a judge point when you KO an enemy. Those can be used to activate combo moves, which as you develop your job, profession, class, you gain more and more moves as you master the classes. So as you defeat more and more opponents, my arm's itchy. You do more and more damage to them, you actually get judge points, which allows you to attack a lot better. And Mont Blanc replenishes his health every turn apparently. So Mont Blanc never seems to get hurt. Alright. Oh no, wait, no, he used a potion, never mind, I think. No, not a potion. I don't know how, but he healed himself, or maybe everything missed, so I'm not really paying attention. He's gonna cast Blizzard onto that Banga on the side. And that's gonna do 20 damage, put him in critical. I should be able to, on the next turn, move around and attack him from behind, effectively ending this fight. If not from behind, at least the side. And that I will move behind and end this fight here. Let's see. Do it, son. Do it hard. Blah. 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 I love the death sounds in this game. I guess I made it somehow. Battle 1. Da-na-na-na. Grr, I'm hurt. Where's that potion? Oh, the light container of red shit. Whistle, 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 whistle. Infraction of law forbidding items. All violators will be sent to prison. So he's gonna get the red card that I mentioned before, and he will immediately be ejected from the battlefield. And if that happens to your main character, Marque, or whatever you name him, you will lose the game. So you do need to be careful with that. Visitors are asked to go to the prison facility in Sprung, blah 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 blah. Thanks for helping me. Never mind. Never have I called a Benga lizard, Kupo. Sorry, I didn't really know. You never seen a Benga before, Kupo? Yes. Well, no, not really. Not real. Kupo, where exactly are you from? Kadoan? Muscadet? I don't know. I'm all confused. And to top it off, I'm talking to a stuffed animal. Stuffed animal? I'll have you know I'm a Moogle, Kupo. Fine, so you're a Moogle. What's that? Okay, I believe you. You're confused? Let me explain. It's the town of Sira in the country of Evilis. And then it goes in the whole, I'm from Evilis too, but this is a whole different world from my real Evilis, and yeah, and yeah, and yeah, and yeah, and balls and balls upon balls. Mass balls. We have normal things like dogs and cats, and you've never seen a Benga, only not a real one. Well, I read a book, unlike most of my generations, and the book was pretty weird, so I'm never gonna read again. There's also a computer game that I saw it in, so that doesn't help me either. It's called Final Fantasy, except it's real, not really, sort of, nah. Yeah, here's like my pretend world, bro. I'm on shrooms and shit. I'm gonna be feeling good and enjoying this. So basically what he's saying here is the story's not believable, but he's not really like saying no, it can't be true. He's just not exactly saying it is. If that makes sense to you guys, you're better than I am at this. By the way, I'm Al. What's your name? They call me Montblanc, Kupo. Good to know, Montblanc. And this is gonna basically wrap it up. Thanks for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thank you.